Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max, and we got another Pauper League here, and I am going to continue playing this blue-red Storm deck in Pauper. Pretty excited about this. I've been having a ton of fun. This deck is crazy. Before I get into this deck and what we're doing, let me say, as usual, my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. There's a link down to subscribe to my channel below. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Below that, there's a link to just go to the channel. You can check out the other leagues with this deck. I've been playing it for a couple leagues. And you can check out, there's a bunch of other good Pauper content on there, a bunch of brews, bunch of tier 1 decks, something for everyone. So go check it out, subscribe, throw a like on this video if you like it. Okay, now without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm going to play a league with this deck again. This is basically the exact same list I recorded with in the last video. I think this deck is actually pretty decent, and I want to play with it more and I want to tune it. And if I'm liking the deck a lot, specifically certain matchups, I want to play it in the challenge this weekend. So I want to continue to play it and test it and then have fun in the challenge and try to do well with the brew. It would be pretty sick. So that's the plan. I'm going to keep testing this deck. Hopefully everyone's enjoying watching it because I'm having a blast playing it. When you go off, it's so fun. There's a lot of cool lines. Okay. I only changed one card. I added one more island back in for a mountain. I thought I needed more mountains to sack for Dart and Fire Blast, but I think this is actually going to be fine. We do want a good number of islands for our cantrips. So if you haven't watched the last videos, basically what this deck is, it's just like a tandem lookout combo deck, and you soul bond with Thermal Alchemist or Firebrand Archer that essentially ping whenever you play an instant or sorcery. And then whenever these deal damage when they're soul bonded with Tandem Lookout, you draw a card. So if your board is Thermal Alchemist and you play Tandem Lookout, tap Alchemist, ping them, draw a card, and then you play an instant or sorcery, you untap Thermal Alchemist, ping them again, draw another card. So with cards like Manamorphose, it's insane because this is 2 mana, make 2 mana, draw a card, but then when you have the combo out, you draw an extra card and ping them for a damage. So it's basically 0 mana, ping them for 1 damage, draw 2 cards. Um, Lava Dart also gets pretty insane because it even with just one Thermal Alchemist out, it's dealing 4 damage total and drawing 2 cards with the combo. You do have to sack a land, but if you're killing them, it doesn't really matter. Then we have 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain, 4 Frantic Inventory. This was actually a later addition to the brew, and I think it's really good. Nice way to refill, draw a bunch of burn spells. I added one Fire Blast. I'm not sure about this card yet. It just seems like a nice thing to have as a one of because as you're comboing through your deck, sometimes you draw like 10, 15 cards, maybe more. And if you find Fire Blast in those cards, then you have another high damage spell to play for 0 mana. Like if your board is like, let's say, double Firebrand Archer or something, and you draw into Fire Blast, now you have a 0 mana deal 6 plus draw more cards. So this seems like a nice finisher kind of as we're drawing a bunch of cards, just to be able to close out games. I'm not sure if it's necessary. We might want some more number of like dispels and or spell pierces in the main deck. I don't know if we also need 4 dart in the main, but when it's good, it's so good. A lot of 1 toughness creatures around, so when they do have 1 toughness creatures and you have 4 dart in your deck, it just feels so strong. But the deck is great. Haven't changed anything in the sideboard since the last league. Just gonna run it back and let's just go right into round one. See you there. All right, welcome to round one here with Blue Red Storm. We're against Joyous Potato, who we've played before. We're on the play. Just don't think we can keep a one mountain hand. This is why I added an extra island. This is just a little bit sketchy. Just don't think it's good enough. Mulligan. The deck should potentially just have one more land as well. I'm going to keep this. I could just put back a land. It's a little bit greedy, but then I can just go turn 1 island, cycle Ash Barrens, turn 2 Thermal Alchemist, and then Preordain after that. I think I like it. So let's just go island go. See what we're up against. Okay, the Menace, huh? It is kind of annoying that this has Provoke and can potentially kill like my pingers. Maybe I'm supposed to just go Bolt plus Preordain here. Could also look for a Lava Dart, which would be decent. Could also play Thermal Alchemist and then try to kill this next turn. But if they just play two auras, kill my Thermal Alchemist, that's so bad for me that I don't think I want to do that. Kind of like another Preordain to try to find more lands next turn, but it's also pretty good if I just bottom, I think. All right, well, drawing that's obviously not good. I'm just going to bolt now. Pass. And then I'll probably just jam a Thermal Alchemist here. And then if we draw a land after that, we can set up the combo. I think it's going to be good. We bottom two non-lands as well. They don't have another creature? Wow. I think I'm just going to play out a Firebrand then and pass. I mean, they kept a one creature hand. They must have so much protection. I'm surprised they even ran it out that early. Maybe just hoping I didn't have removal. I guess I just went Island Go, so interesting. Now I have a dart as well. No creature. Wow. Hang them. Manamorphose. Okay. I'm going to play that. Just going to add blue red. So I don't like to always yield to this, but I like to always yield to this because you don't want to miss the untaps. Blue red. Okay, there's land. So now I can just play the combo. Just soul bond with Thermal Alchemist because this can always ping regardless of having spells. So as you can see here, I can go ping, draw, and then attack. And now it's going to be tough for them to win this game. They just didn't do anything after this died. The Menace, huh? I think they're just literally dead right now. Just go ping, draw. Yeah, I think they're just super dead here. Just going to attack with both, draw. All right, I'll just go Chain Lightning you for 5 damage total. Untap. They said, all right, that looks sweet. This deck is so fun. Ping. And then we just have lethal here. Dart them for 3 damage. Yep. All right. We're against the Menace. Dispels aren't bad. Searing Blaze also not bad. They have a bunch of creatures. They can protect their stuff pretty reasonably, but I think Searing Blaze is still fine, and Lava Dart seems great. Just wondering if I want the Dispels. They have like Emerge Unscathed, Karametra's Blessing, maybe Mutagenic, but most of their stuff is auras. I think this is a pretty good matchup for us. I wonder if I don't even need Dispels because I don't really need to like necessarily fight over their creatures that much. I just need to like I want to burn face most of the time anyway. I could side out like all the frantic inventories. Kind of like this. And then bring in dispels, just like as much interaction as possible because this matchup's not about going long. So I could just do something like this. I think I like this better than having inventory because they can't interact with the combo that well anyway. So just being able to combo them, I can draw a lot of cards. And then other than that, just having all interaction seems better. Maybe I want some number of like, I don't even know if I want a null or something else, but maybe something like that. Definitely keeping this hand. This hand actually looks great. I can turn one bolt, their one drop, as long as it's not the 0-4. And then I have turn 2 Manamorphose or just turn 2 Firebrand. Just going to bolt right now. I know I have Cannonade, but this one's actually pretty annoying because of the provoke. I don't want them to be able to kill my pingers. No other creature. Interesting. I'm just going to run out my creature. It could get journeyed, but then that would take their whole turn. I can't really protect from a journey here anyway. Wow, I just get to untap. I feel pretty lucky to be able to just untap right now. just start firing off these Manamorphos, shall we? So I can always yield to this. Blue, red. Yeah, let's just fire all these off. It's just free 1 damage. There's a Thermal Alchemist. So now I could save this next mutagenic here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go play Preordain and then play Mountain Alchemist. I like it. Another Firebrand. Is it good enough? I feel like it is. Maybe even Ash Barrens is good enough too. I don't think I need it. Let's just go bottom, top, land, Alchemist, attack. Yeah, just gonna try to go burn here. They're already at 15 and I have like double pinger out with a good hand. Okay, they Trailblazer now. They just give it pro red. Sure. I'm just planning on going face anyway. I would like to Manamorphose after playing this Archer, but I don't think I really have that luxury. I just want to like start playing burn spells. I think I'll just tap like this and go. This deals 2 damage already. It's already pretty good. Might be able to just win this turn. Blue, red, and untap, ping, blue, red. Okay, there's another island. So now what I can do is I can go play Firebrand Archer, then play Preordain. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Play Firebrand Archer, play land, ping, Preordain, hit for 3 on a Preordain. Pretty insane. Another Thermal Alchemist. I don't think I need that now. Just bottom, bottom. Salsa doesn't do anything. Let's just go ping. Chain Lightning you. I'll just ping now in F6. They're at 3. Any spell, I mean, even this kills them. They have to have some type of lifelink here, but I don't even think they play anything like that. Maybe in the sideboard, but like even if they go Ethereal Armor here and hit for a bunch, they're just dead. Lifelink, okay, they do have lifelink. So they go up to 9. So I need to draw some spells here. They do have the lifelink. Spell? Okay, Dart. Dart just does it, right? Ping. Dart you. Dart is pretty sweet. Untap. Ping. Flashback dart. Ping and dart. Nice. GG's. That was pretty sweet. I think that's a good matchup. I think, like, again, the linear decks, I feel like they just really fold to our strategy because they're trying to do their thing. But generally, it's hard to keep up with our strategy, especially because a lot of the linear decks, like even mono white, but mono white to a lesser extent, but elves and defenders, they rely on their creatures. And we have a lot of interaction for their creatures, and when they don't interact with us and we interact with them, it's just like makes for such a good matchup. So that was pretty sweet. Good showing of the deck. Nice to start off with a win. Let's go round 2. All right, we're against Tart again. Play against Tart a lot. They always play at the same time we do. Keep this hand. They're on the play. We have a turn 1 Bolt or a turn 1 Fjord. Hopefully we just lead Fjord. We'll see what they're on. Last time they were on a crazy mono black storm deck. I doubt they're going to be on that deck again. They play a lot of mono blue aggro. Yep. All right, I wonder if I'm just supposed to bolt this now. It is close. Not really sure. Another Manamorphose. I could just bolt this. think I'm just supposed to play tap land. I usually do like to kill their thing, but if I go bolt this, then on turn two, I don't get to do anything. So I think I'm just gonna play my tap land and pass. Ninja. Okay, if they ninja, they get to get a hit in here, but then at least I get to kill it while they're tapped out, and then also cantrip on turn two. So even though they got to draw one card, honestly, I think this was worth it playing it this route. So let's just go. I don't think I want to fire off these Manamorphos. Maybe I'm supposed to. I actually don't hate playing at least one. Manamorphos, blue, red. Let's go. I think I'm just going to play one. Lightning Bolt this, Preordain. I feel like maybe I don't need the Ash Barons actually. I'll just bottom, top, pass. Now I can play more cantrips next turn. I could even just slam a Tandem Lookout. I'm leaning towards Lookout because if they have Spell Stutter Sprite here, then they can just use that to counter my cantrips, but they can't use it to counter Lookout. So they'd have to use an actual counter spell on this. So I think I'm just going to slam. If they're mono blue, they don't really have removal as well. So if we're able to resolve our combo, I think that's going to be rough. Yeah, no, they cannot spell stutter this. They could have counterspelled it, but they're choosing not to, or they don't have counter. They could have snap, but yeah, they did have spells that are nice. So I played around that reasonably. Ninja back a spell stutter here. All right, that's rough. I'm not going to fire blast that and just sack all my lands basically. Firebrand Archer. All right, I think I want to lead just with like a ponder and try to get them to spell stutter sprited. I think they will, and then I can play like Firebrand Archer into something else and Soul Bond here. So let's do that. Let's just lead ponder. Wow, they just immediately let it resolve. Wow, they must know that I'm trying to bait here. I guess they're trying to wait for me to play a removal spell. If I play a Firebrand Archer, they're gonna immediately spell stutter it. These cards on top aren't that great. I mean, I could Fire Blast like something if I need to. Again, I don't really want to though. This is tough. So if I just go Chain Lightning on Ninja, they're gonna spell stutter, and then I could play Firebrand, Soul Bond, but then I can't even attack. I could go then Fire Blast, Ninja draw a card. I guess I like it. Sucks to have to Fire Blast now, but I think this is what I'm supposed to do. We know they have Spell Stutter, so let's just go Chain Lightning on Ninja. They're gonna Spell Stutter here, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I get to go play Ash Barons, play Firebrand Archer, Soul Bond, yes. And then I have an island on top. I could just not Fire Blast right now too, but then their ninja stays around. I think if I just kill the ninja now, draw a card, even though I have to sack 2 lands, I feel like it's worth it. I get to draw a card, and I get to get their ninja off the board. Yeah, let's just do this. No attacks. Just try to keep the combo in play. Hopefully no snap here. This might have just been greedy. Feels like a snap. Yep. At least I'm not getting hit with ninja though. Ponder. The fact that they had double ninja was rough for us, and we just haven't drawn that much of our removal yet. Maybe I should have just tried to resolve the combo and then not play Fire Blast. That might have been a decent line. Let's go Preordain. Thermal Alchemist Island. I don't think I can keep either of these. Bottom, bottom. There's a Fjord, so I just have to play that. I could attack. They might have another spell stutter, but I think I'm supposed to attack. I'm already at 13. Yeah. And then I can try to resolve this Firebrand Archer next turn. All right. Fairy Seer. I don't really care about that. I also do have Lava Darts in my deck. And Delver. Okay. They put both on bottom, so not a guaranteed Delver flip. All right, let's just go Archer. They do have spells that are here. Okay, I'm in trouble now. They just had a little too much interaction. There's my darts, but now they're not even that good. I guess I can go Manamorphose, Dart, Dart. Hope this doesn't flip. I think I just top all these. Just not going to trade my tandem lookout, I don't think. Would just trade for like a Fairy Seer or something. I'd rather keep it in play to threaten the combo. Counterspell. I think they got us here. Getting hit for so much. I'm at 4. And then Spire Golem. Okay. GG, GG. The Fire Blast play was rough, but I just didn't. I don't think we were winning that anyway. I think we get a lot of good sideboard here, though. Wow. Lots of sideboard, lots of sideboard. Okay, this can come out. Frantic Inventory is not even bad either. I don't know if I need all the lookouts. I need to side out a lot of cards here. Can side out some cantrips. I'd even side out a bunch of cantrips and just play like a burn game. I don't I don't hate siding out a bunch of ponders. My removal is so much better than like at 1 mana against Spellstutter Sprite than a cantrip. When I just have like a bunch of ponders to get countered by Spellstutter, it's kind of rough. I think Frantic Inventory is actually good. Could just go down to 2 lookout. I mean, they don't have removal really, so maybe this is wrong. Maybe I'm just supposed to side out Frantic Inventory and just like rely on the combo. No, no, I think I am gonna go back because I'm also bringing in cannonades, so I think having less of the combo is good. Can cut some Manamorphose. Maybe just cut a bunch of those. Don't hate it. Cutting all the ponders. Seems weird, but I think I'm going to try it. We get a ton of interaction here. Quad Pyroblast, double Dispel. We have like infinite removal. Spire Golem can be a little bit of a problem here, but I think this matchup's not the worst. I mean, in a top, these are good cards here. Could have just led Fjord as well, but I don't think there was any real reason to do that. All right, I think I'm just going to go Mountain Bolt that just while I can. It's not mana efficient, but I don't want to get like my Bolt spell stuttered or anything. I do want to just get that Delver off the table. Don't want to get ninja'd, etc., etc. Okay. Now I can just go Fjord and then end of turn inventory. So this is actually working out pretty well here. They're flashing in spells that are Sprite. Okay, nothing I can do. They might get a ninja hit in here. I feel like almost certainly that's what's happening. Oh no, they're just hitting for 1. Interesting. They might have multiple spell stutters. If they want to counter this, that's totally fine. They don't. All right, I think I just lead Preordain. Don't really want my Searing Blaze to get spell stuttered. think I'm supposed to draw Frantic Inventory because I can just play that end of turn or whenever I have a window. I'm just going to go top, top, then play a land tapped, pass. If they try to play like a spell end of turn or something, I can just respond with inventory, draw two. If not, I could consider playing it end of their turn. And I think I will. If they spell stutter this, I think that's fine. It's not great, but I'll just snap resolves. Interesting. All right. Well, now I think what I can do is go play Island. Yeah, I'm going to play Island, and then I'm going to play Firebrand Archer, and I can respond with Searing Blaze if they try to spell stutter. Could also just lead land Chain Lightning on this. I feel like that's worse. It's better to play a 2-drop. So let's just do that. Firebrand. Counterspell. Okay. So now I can go Chain Lightning on this, but I could get Spell Stuttered still. Do they have that? Maybe I'll just go Preordain to start. They could have Force Spike as well. I think I just go for it. Another counter. Wow. Let's go bottom, top, pass. Don't really want to see a Spire Golem. Ninja, jeez. That deck is good. Counter, counter. Delver, ate a burn spell. Another Delver, jeez. And they have a spell stutter here. Man, I'm getting like so crushed. I guess what I can do is I can go Chain Lightning this, then they're going to Spell Stutter, and then I can bolt the Spell Stutter with the ability on the stack. It leaves them with a Delver in play, but they don't have that many spells. Resolve this, play a tap land. Gut shot? Jeez. In bad shape. I have a ton of removal for this, though. They have 2 cards left. I'm at 13. They're at 18. There's a Cannonade. I think playing land is good. Just pass. I could even consider taking another hit off this Delver and seeing if they commit another creature here. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's just too greedy. I think I'm gonna do it. Well, may have been wrong. I was hoping they'd play like a Fairy Seer or something. Again, maybe that was just too greedy. Could have saved 3 damage, but went for this line. Another Cannonade, okay. Don't hate it. End of turn Spell Stutter. Don't like to see that. I still do have Frantic Inventories in my deck. I think I'll let them go for Ninja if they have it. Yeah, because I'd rather kill the Ninja and then just leave them with the spells that are in hand. Counterspell? Oh, snap the Ninja? Jeez. That's bad for me. Nothing I could really do to prevent that. Mountain. Okay, not going to play that. They're going to end up turn Spell Stutter, and then they're going to hit me with Ninja. I think that will be game. So, got kind of wrecked here by Tart. Solid mono blue player. Could draw a Frantic Inventory here. I think that's what we need to do. They kind of just seem to have it all. Delver. So they have Spell Stutter and Blank in hand. Okay. So their last card is Spell Stutter. Jeez, their draw has been good. Tart's definitely beaten me more than I've beaten them. spell, classic. Okay. Now we've used both cannonades as well. Preordain, sure. I think I just have no outs here. I'll just concede. GG's. Well played, Tart. 1-1. Let's go round three. Let's turn it around here. All right, welcome to round three. We're 1-1 now. Murray Low BDS. Don't know how to say that name, but we played against them many times. Gonna mulligan this. Suppose I keep this. It's not very good, but I'm not really wanting to go to 5. I'll just keep a triple lightning bolt hand, and then I'll just put back an Ash Barrens here. All right, they're on 5. Are they on like Cycle Storm or something? Oh, Affinity. Don't love this hand against Affinity. We got to have some good draws here. I can actually just lead Ponder here. And then if I want to bolt on turn 2, I could just cycle Ash Barrens for Mountain. Play Mountain, play like a Chain Lightning or something. I think these cards are good enough. I can... Do I need to cycle away the Snow-Covered Mountain or do I want to draw it? So if I draw it, I can play a turn 2 Alchemist. So if I just draw these top 2 cards, and then I can shuffle away the Dart, actually. I like that. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, then next turn I can play Thermal Alchemist, and then on my upkeep, if I want, I can shuffle away the Dart, which I think I probably want to shuffle away. So let's just slam this. Set a stop on my upkeep just in case I don't want to draw Dart. Like I said, I can shuffle it away. They mulligan to 5, and they look like they're just not really functioning here. I think I'm going to cycle, get Mountain. Draw my card. It's a Frantic Inventory. Okay, well, getting Island may have been better in the end, because I didn't think about drawing a blue spell there. I wanted the potential to have double red up if I wanted it, but that didn't really make sense. So I'll just play Fjord, pass the turn. I'll ping them end of turn, have Bolt up. Wow, they're just not functioning. We have 2 good sideboard cards for this matchup. We have a Shenanigans and a Gorilla Shaman. Let's just go ping, Frantic Inventory, untap, draw. Fjord, we're not really doing much either here, though. We do have a lot of burn, but we're kind of just slowly pinging. Dot cast. Okay, that could draw them out of get them what they need here. I mean, I wonder if I just bolt them right now. I don't think so, because I could draw the combo. They could also Galvanic Blast this. Okay, there's the combo. Let's go Mountain. Tandem Lookout. Hope for no Gal Blast out of 7 cards. Yeah, they have it. Let's just go ping. Am I supposed to Lightning Bolt them? I feel like no. Could just draw a Firebrand Archer or another Thermal Alchemist here. Thraben, okay. Thoughtcast. I mean, they're drawing out of their mulligan to 5 here. We're not really doing much. Got a little flooded. They got a little screwed. I could bolt this. I think I can just untap. Another Tandem Lookout. Okay, that's actually really good. They could have another Gallop Blast easily. Just play a Tandem Lookout, Soul Bond here. And if I do get to connect, it's actually a combo. This is like a double trigger. You get to draw 2. And let's go Chain Lightning this so I can get through. And they have the Gallop Blast. Yeah. Okay. That sucks for me. Had to go for it though, I think. Sure. Okay. And a Tog. Jeez. Do not like to see a Tog. Okay, there's frantic inventory. That's what we need. I think I tap like this, draw two. I could cycle right now and then preordain. I think I like that. Just looking for Firebrand Archer specifically. Now Tandem Lookout doesn't really do anything because I can't get through anymore. So let's just go bottom, bottom, Lava Dart. Lava Dart not going to do it either. I mean, what I could do is I could just start firing off burn spells at this Atog, and then if they want to save it, they have to sack like a lot of their lands or their Mirror Enforcers. They have two cards left. So if I go Chain Lightning this, they sack a land. And then I let everything resolve. Then I go Dart this. They have to sack, like, let's say they probably sack Clue even. Then I go Dart it. They sack a land. And then in response, I bolt it. Then they would have to sack two more things, but then I'm out of gas and they have double Mirror Enforcer. I feel like I'm still supposed to do that. Pretty rough here. Just not quite getting there. So they probably sack Clue is my guess. They could sack land. And then I'll just let the 3 damage happen. They can't like chain this back to me. Right, they're sacking land. They want the card. So let the 3 damage happen. Then I dart this. I think this matchup's not terrible. We have good sideboard, and they don't have that much interaction. They have double Galblast or quad Galblast, and that's about it. I could also just kill a Mirror Enforcer right now to buy time. Then I have no gats left to like trigger this at all, but it buys me so much time in the fact that I'm not taking 8 a turn. I think I'm supposed to go for it. All right, I have nothing left. They have 3 cards and a 4/4 versus my Tandem Lookout and 6 lands. I basically need to find another Frantic Inventory. If I can, then I should be in good position. I also have cantrips, so I'm not like that close to dead, especially after killing their Atog. Another Mirror Enforcer. Chain Lightning, not going to do it. I think I have to just take it. I don't think I can trade Tandem Lookout and Chain Lightning for a 4/4. I think I just need to hope to draw like Firebrand Archer or Frantic Inventory next turn. So I'm going to 8 here. I could definitely still win, but I need some good draws. All right, sure. Now I just gonna have to win. Could also just I also can bring in Hydroblasts. Counters Galblast and a Tog and Pyroblast. Yeah. Okay, so it's my best draw. Might just be Firebrand Archer. It could be Frantic Inventory. Okay. I also need to chain draws here though. So I have to win right here, but that would be pretty cool if I can. Yes. Chain Lightning you, draw a card. Preordain, let's go. Maybe into a Fire Blast here. Preordain draw. Another Firebrand. I don't think that will do it. I think I have to keep Ponder. I just have to keep Ponder. Ponder. Draw. There's a Thermal Alchemist. They're at 10. there's a Manamorphose, but I actually do not have the mana to cast it. So I'm at 8. So I do need to block two things. I have not played a land yet, right? So what I can do is I can go. Let me make sure I haven't played a land. I've cast Fireman, Archer, Chain Lightning. Yeah, I haven't played a land, so I can draw a land. This actually might work. Oh no, I'm at 8. I have to triple block. Oh man, because my plan was going to be draw a land, play Thermal Alchemist, block a Tog, block a Tog, and then leave my Tandem Lookout alive, and then play Firebrand Archer and try to win. But I do have to triple block. I can still take that line. I think it's still my best line. They have to sack an artifact to kill my board, and then I go Firebrand Archer, Manamorphose, Ponder next turn and try to win. All right, I think that's my line. I could attack with Tandem Lookout here, which would be interesting. Oh no, I can't. Then they just take it. So I have to triple block and hope they don't have a Gal Blast as well. So yeah, I'm going block, 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 go to 4. Then they probably sack an artifact to kill this. And then I go Firebrand Archer, Manamorphose, Ponder, and then try to find some more spells slash Fire Blast to kill them. That's my line. If I just played Ponder there, I think I was just going to die. So I think this is what I had to do. They were able to just find that third land for the Thoughtcast. So they must have just kept like on 5, like land, land, Thoughtcast, blast, blast, or something. Or like double Thoughtcast, 2 lands, blast, or just something along those lines, or a Thraben in there somehow with no white mana. But yeah, that's probably what they kept. If they have any interaction, we're just dead. Thraben, they might draw right now. Mirror Enforcer. I don't think that matters actually. So we have a line. They probably kill this, and then I have to. Oh wait, what, they pump. Oh, they pump this to save it. Sure. Fling. Okay. They had the fling anyway. That was a good game though. Let's see if we could have done it. So we have 5, 6, 7 mana. So we go 2 mana and then play Manamorphose, ping to 9, draw Ponder, play it. So we've used 3 mana, uh, ping to 8. Then we ponder, see these cards, put back, Manamorphose, ping to 7, preordain, keep the dart on top, ping to 6, then dart, flashback, dart, brings them down to 2. I don't know if we would have gotten there. I think then we would have drawn land and then not quite gotten there. Close though, close, close. Okay. Shenanigans, Gorilla Shamans. Don't know if I want 4 Hydroblasts. Maybe I do, because killing a Tog is pretty crucial, and they're gonna leave in all their Gal Blasts, and they're gonna bring in Pyroblast. I think I like it. That's 12 really important spells. I think I just don't even need Dispel. I'd rather just have Quad Hydroblast. And I don't think I need Pyroblast. I think actually Dart is not good in this matchup. Don't know if I need Fire Blast. It's not bad. I think I want all of my bolts. I think Manamorphose is fine. I definitely want the combo and I want to protect it. I mean, I could bring in some Dispels. Still counters Blast and Pyroblast. Galv Blast and Pyroblast. but a lot of stuff it does not counter. Also, if I just Gorilla Shamans or Shenanigans, I can just cheese them and win that way, basically. Could set out one Chain Lightning, go down on burn and up on a bunch of interaction. Because I can also just win by these cards. Alright, let's try it. This is a matchup that you don't really have to be prepared for as much in the challenges. Not that many people play Affinity in the challenges. I feel like this hand is actually not that good. But I think I have to keep. I mean, I have 3 lands, good mana. They kept 7 as well. I have 2 bolts and I have a tandem, so I think I'm supposed to keep here. Go Darksteel Citadel, interesting. I'm just gonna play Fjord and cycle this Ashburns. No reason to like fire off a Manamorphose, I don't think. Interesting. Now Seat. Just get Island. Chain Lightning. I think I'm just gonna jam Tandem Lookout. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? It's gonna die? Sure. Next turn I probably will fire off a Manamorphose to try to find like a pinger. Alright, they kept an awkward 7. They have to discard a card here, and they only have Seat of the Synod up. Any creature, please. Another Tandem Lookout, another pinger. Firebrand Archer is probably the best draw. Okay, another Tandem Lookout. I asked for any creature, I'll accept. They could have Hydro Blast up here, but yeah, kind of get to wreck them, right? Could even Manamorphose first, but I think I'll just try to draw 2 to start. Yeah, I want a Soul Bond. Nice. Another Manamorphose and a Bolt. Okay, pass. Drawing 2 there is pretty insane. They discard a Sun Chaser. Okay, now they found Prism, so they can like play in a Tog. They could play a Mirror Enforcer here. They can't play double Mirror Enforcer though. Okay, now I can just double bolt this and then attack with both. I think they're kind of screwed here. Could even bolt them down to 15. Uses my mana more efficiently, but I just don't think I need to do that. Alright, let's lead on Manamorphose. Probably will end up just Chain Lightning plus bolt this. Red, red. Another tandem. Wow. I think I'll just fire this one off too. Red, red. Let's go Chain Lightning this. Bolt it. Attack, draw 4. And then it's going to be tough, I think, to come back from. And let's go Island, Thermo, Ponder. I guess I could have pondered first, but I think this is good. These are all good too. It's weird how it jumped down there. Pass. Like, yeah, they can play some removal spells here, but if they do, that's fine. Sure. They're at 14 now. Galvanic Blast, one of my lookouts. That doesn't actually work because then I get to Firebrand and Soul Bond. Could also play another Tandem Lookout and Soul Bond here. Yeah, they just Hydro Blast right now. I think that's actually worse in the end. I don't think they know that, but now I can just win. Parrot, yes. Manamorphose, add red, red. Ping. Another bolt, nice. Yeah, they're just super dead here. Red, red, bolt you, draw. Another Manamorphose, sure. Just don't want to misclick here. Bolt you. Bolt you. Nice. And now, hopefully, we just draw Gorilla Shaman for game 3. I like it. Shenanigans is also really good in this deck because we have a lot of draw power. We did see Hydroblast as well. So it could bring in like 2 Pyroblasts or something because it also counters Thought Cast, their draw spell. Not terrible. Could also side out Manamorphose because they have Hydroblast, which if I spend 2 mana and get my Manamorphose countered, it could be pretty brutal. Pyroblast is just still a little bit narrow. They don't have that many blue spells. I mean, maybe Dispel is good enough. Just countering Galvanic Blast, Pyroblast, Hydroblast. Maybe the and Fling and Dispel. What if I do something like this? I think I'm going to try it. Just especially on the draw, bringing in maximum number of interaction. I like it. Let's try it. So we brought in 2 Pyroblast, 2 Dispel. Yeah, I mean, sure. It's not incredible. It's not terrible. They mulligan to 6. Just try to find Gorilla Shaman. They mulligan to 5. Affinity does have to mulligan a lot. But like we saw in game 1, when they draw out of it, sometimes they just like keep the cards flowing and it doesn't even matter that much. So that certainly can happen. I don't want to just cycle Ash Barrens on turn 1. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to because then I can just jam that on too if I want. But I don't even know if I want to. Okay, they're going to play a white card, probably the 3/3. Oh no, Prism, sure. I think I could just jam Alchemist. I don't really want to get it blasted, but I need another red source. I guess now with this, I don't want to play this right now. Could also counter. I could just pass with Frantic Inventory and then both of my counter spells up. It's kind of weird, but if I preordain, well, I don't need to counter a red spell, right? I just need to counter a blue spell. So I guess I can preordain and just leave up Pyroblast, and then next turn play Thermal Alchemist. I think this is safer. Yeah, I'm going to top these for sure. Top, top, mountain, go. So now I can counter a Thought Cast, which is nice. Prism, sure. Okay, well, they didn't play it, but now I can play my Thermal Alchemist, and I can protect it from Pyroblast. I guess I can leave up Hydroblast. Yeah, because then I protect it from Galblast. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's hard to keep all these blast names straight. Okay. So Alchemist, leave up Hydroblast now. Now they can Thought Cast, but at least I can protect my thing from Galvanic Blast. Okay, they play a 3/3. I can kill that with Chain Lightning. Star. They have 3 cards left. I don't want to see a Thought Cast here, but I don't think they have it. Now I'm feeling pretty decent about my position. Mirror Enforcer. Okay, well I can't kill that yet. So that's a 4/4. Another Hydroblast. That's a lot of Hydroblasts. All right, let's go ping you. Play Mountain, I think. Chain Lightning at 3/3. Untap. Could Frantic Inventory right now, but I'd rather just not. I'll just pass. I have to take 4 off Mirror Enforcer. But having triple Hydroblast, I mean, a Tog is just not doing anything now. Galvanic Blast not doing anything. Pyroblast, also, we got that on lock. White Spell could be a problem. 3/3 flying, okay. Do I need to respond to this with Frantic Inventory? I don't think so. Let's go ping. Then inventory tapping like this to leave up Hydroblast. Ping, hit them to 17. Draw. It's just a land, okay. Okay, there's a Shenanigans, nice. So I can Shenanigans their Great Furnace right now. They do have prisms out. Can also just start by shenanigans their Mirror Enforcer. I think that's best. Just gonna do it now. Uh, yeah, see, I forgot to ping, so now I'm able to ping in response because I did not yield to the trigger. So it's always best to just not yield to that trigger. And then I can just start dredging shenanigans and killing their lands, honestly. Having all these Hydroblasts, I feel makes me pretty safe, especially with shenanigans. I can just take 3 off this for a little while. They could draw out of this, certainly, but it's not looking great for them. It's ping. Gonna dredge shenanigans. Let's pop these out. Just start hitting their lands. Oh, we milled a Gorilla Shaman. That sucks. That would have been better to draw than just doing this every turn. I probably should kill Ancient Den, but after that, I probably will stop dredging the shenanigans because we don't really have anything else going on. I could just keep killing artifacts, but not sure. They're at 14, I'm at 13, so I can't just do this infinite because I'm getting beaten down by a 3/3 flying. Yeah, definitely not. Oh, yeah, got a ping. I don't even really worry about remembering the trigger too much because you can always just respond to it like that. All right, attack for 3, I go down to 10. I ping them down to 12. Like I said, I could dredge shenanigans one more time. I think I am supposed to. It's a chain lightning. I'll just do this and ping. This is just really good at like stopping future Mirror Enforcers and stuff, keeping them down on mana. It just really prevents a lot of what they can do. And then next turn I can start drawing actual cards. I'm also not losing this race that badly yet, especially if I draw burn spells. Because I'm hitting for like 2 a turn and they're hitting for 3 a turn. Also, I could dredge one more time and take them off Metalcraft. Maybe that's worth it. They have to play another artifact land. They only have 3 artifacts out. I think maybe I just dredge one more time. Because then I'm under no pressure if they don't have another land in hand. And then I can even maybe dredge one more time again. And then just kill both prisms, and then they like might not be able to cast spells and be off Metalcraft. So I untap, kill a prism, and then pass. So if they play artifact land here, yeah, that's pretty bad for me. But they do. All right, I think I just go to 1 here. And then I have to just draw a card. Maybe I just dredge shenanigans too many times. Could chump. I don't think I'm going to chump because I could also just go for a win here, basically, with Hydroblasts. All right, I'm going to 1. Let's go ping you. I think I fire off 1 Hydroblast right now. They could have double Galblast, but whatever. I know this doesn't kill it. I'm just doing it to untap. Just gonna give myself more outs to win. Just basically dealing 1 damage to them with this. I do have to draw a random card. I think I just got a little too greedy with the shenanigans. Should have just drawn random cards. I mean, my draws weren't going to be incredible. I mean, Gorilla Shaman obviously would have been, but they're saying you will learn something now. I know this doesn't kill it. They're going fling. Okay, well, this actually might give me an out. Do they have Dispel? Maybe they will learn something now. They have Dispel. Wow. I mean, like, honestly, how like douchey you will learn something now when they think they have the win. It's pretty whack. Maybe they made it. Maybe they like meant it in good fun, but brutal. Oh, that sucked. I think we just dread shenanigans like one or two too many times. If I had just drawn random cards, hoped to hit a cantrip, maybe that was a better line. I'm not sure. I don't think I necessarily played that badly. Also, like, imagine the turn I went dread shenanigans, take them off Metalcraft, and then they had like three cards in hand, and they're just like they imagine they don't have an artifact land, then they just can't turn on Metalcraft. Very likely. What if their hand was just like Fling Dispel or something, or Fling Pyroblast? So, I mean, I should have drawn my next card. Can I go back to the game? It's probably not going to let me. Oh, it was Ponder. So if I had just untapped, then I cast Ponder, then they could fling basically whenever. Draw three cards. Just not going to let me here. God, I don't know what's happening with Magic Online here. Can I close this? Okay, go to this window. What? Okay, we're back in the queue. All right, 1 and 2 now. That was pretty unfortunate. I don't think their draws were that great, and I think I may have just punted by dredging shenanigans too many times, but I'm not sure. So see you in round four. All right, 1 and 2 now. We're against the classic Mardu Scout, Poggers. Yeah, Snap keep this hand. They're usually on elves, which I think is like an incredible matchup. I mean, this hand isn't that great against them, but I have so many burn spells I can draw. Ponder. I think I'm going to ponder to look for burn rather than playing a fjord. I almost want to just shuffle this. It seems weird, but I actually really just want to find a bunch of burn spells, and those are not it. Okay, dart, nice. Korean Ranger. Make a bunch of mana. Priest of Titania. Yeah. And Jaspera Sentinel. Okay. I think I just need to go Dart Priest, pass. Could also flashback Dart on Korean Ranger and just leave them with Mystic Sentinel land as their board with three cards in hand. I have to sack my land to do that. But I don't hate it. Wish I was on the play here. I'm going to do it, I think. Seems it's a really weird line, but I think I'm going to do it. Because then this gives them so much more mana. Because it can untap Elvish Mystic and bounce their land, and then that gives them two more mana. Vanguard, okay. I need to find like a bolt for that now. Another Vanguard, jeez. Okay. I'm in trouble. Let's just go Thermo, pass. They say, no, it's the blue burn thing. I saw the video. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, just block the 2 power. Frantic inventory. I mean, I'm in trouble here. I'm at 15. They have one card in hand. They have a priest, though. I wonder if I'm supposed to archer here or just fire off an inventory. Just want to find removal spells. I mean, they're going to play another elf next turn and hit me for a bunch of damage. I think I need to play archer and then try to win. Why one counterspell, one brainstorm? I would play more brainstorms. Yeah, you could play more brainstorms. Might even be best. Timberwatch. Okay, well, I need to find a bolt specifically for that, but Also, they have 7 power here. I'll talk to them after the match. Distant Melody. Okay, well, we lose this game. That's for sure. They have 3 mana left. We also get to bring in double Cannonade in this matchup, which is nice. Plus, they can't really interact with the combo. I'll just explain. The reason why before I had one counterspell is because blue is hard to cast, but having like one protection as the spell as the game went long, or just the value of counterspell was so good as the game went longer, was pretty solid. And then the one brainstorm was just the ninth cantrip because I like Ponder Preordain better, but having an extra cantrip wasn't bad. So that's why. All right, I'm just taking here. Don't think I can kill them. Like I can't really cast that many spells here. Bolt. They have double Will Wisher, so I need to kill them this turn. There's like no chance, right? Because I don't draw a card on every spell I play also. Because I don't have the combo. There's just no way I can deal 19 damage, I don't think. Again, I wasn't. Whoa. May need to restart before I can continue playing. Nice. Okay, let me pause. Let's see if I can get back in. Okay, looks like I made it back in the game here. I had even like another candidate, and I was thinking the elves matchup is already so good. Like I don't need more hate, I don't think. Um, what do we side out in this matchup? Could be frantic inventories. Could be like Fire Blast, double Manamorphose. I kind of like frantic inventory because if we're just playing a million burn spells, having a way to refill and having the combo seems pretty good. Manamorphose isn't bad, especially if I'm on one red source and then I want to play 2 burn spells. I think everything else is better though. Keep all these seem good in the matchup. So let's try it like this. Yeah, I guess maybe everybody DC'd there. That's weird. Never seen that before. All right, we're on the play. I have a ponder, but I have no other cantrips and no red source. Even though I could hit a red source and have a good draw, I think I'm just supposed to mulligan. I think just having one land ponder, like my deck is so good in this matchup, I just don't want to keep that. Yeah, this is like much better. So let's keep, just put back Ash Barrens, and then just go Preordain Go. Yeah, I mean, I think I want both of these. I think they're good enough. They play like a 1 toughness creature. I'm just obviously gonna dart it and play Ponder. They play like a Jaspera Sentinel. It's sort of annoying, but now I can just go Firebrand Archer. I know I don't leave up Dart, but it's fine. This being a 1/2 is kind of annoying. Their deck has so many 1 toughness creatures. All right, Well Wisher go. I like to see that. So let's go. I guess I just lead on Ponder, but I am gonna obviously dart this. Bolt Mountain, yeah. Sounds great. Sign me up. I think I want to draw Mountain and Bolt, and then the other Bolt. So we just dart this, ping them for 1. Obviously, I do not attack. And then next turn, I'm drawing Mountain. Oh, they have Dispel. Wow. Interesting. Do I care about Well Wisher that much? It also takes them down 1 elf, but it takes me down 1 mana. Yeah, Lava Dart seems scary. It's so good in this matchup. It's like insane. think I just flash it back right now and then attack. I think it's just good enough. I can still just play a Thermal Alchemist next turn. I think that's just better. Taking them down on their elves. I don't want them to gain like 3 or 4 life here. Vanguard into another 1-drop. I mean, it's good. I do have Bolt though. Birchlore, okay. So now it's annoying because I do want to kill a Vanguard while I can. So I think I just have to Bolt and then play a Frantic Inventory. Let's just Bolt this right now. Not going to attack again. Just pass. I'm already doing a pretty good job of just controlling their board, which is exactly what you want to do in this matchup. I just haven't had time to deploy this tandem yet, actually. Another Vanguard. Okay, well, I have another Bolt. So they have to have like 2 more 1-drops here. Or I guess they have to have 3 more, which I don't even think they can have. Just go inventory, draw the Bolt, land. Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is fine. Let's just play it safe. Let's just go Chain Lightning this. They cannot add red, red. And then pass with Bolt up. And then next turn, maybe I can tandem Lookout. Is this a Timberwatch Elf? Well Wisher, sure. I could Bolt now, but if I draw an untapped land, it's so much better to wait. Kind of feel like I'm supposed to Bolt now. They have 2 cards in hand. Why not play a Apostle's Blessing? Yeah, I've thought about Blessing. Um, I did consider that, but I haven't tried it yet. All right, now we're soul bonding. Then next turn going off. Okay, they're resolving lead the Stampede, sure. Wow, they only hit 1 card. That's brutal. Really unlucky for them. Could play Ash Barrens, but I mean, I think it's fine to play it actually. Just save my open mana here, so I get to draw 3 cards, ping them. Yeah, yeah. I thought about Blessing, but I was like, doesn't get around Edicts. Spell Pierce honestly might be the best one. I'll just tell them that too. Spell Pierce, like Stompy played this deck as well, and they were playing Delvers and like triple Spell Pierce, double Dispel main, and that seems like a decent option. I mean, this matchup does not seem like a free win. So they brought in Dispels. They might have also brought in um, Hydroblasts. I wonder if I'm supposed to bring in some Pyroblasts because I also can counter Distant Melody. Like they probably brought in triple Dispel, um, triple Dispel, triple Hydroblast. Could just bring in like 2. I don't hate it. I'm just gonna try it. Disrupt. I love Disrupt. Look up that card if you don't know it. Obviously, just gonna mold this hand. Hmm. This sucks. I'm on the draw. I have a 1-tap land, but I have a lot of good removal, pingers, and a cannonade. I mean, I could just put back like an archer with this draw. They kept 7. I think I'm supposed to keep. think I'm just gonna put back Archer. This is pretty sketchy, but Sorcerer, no. I don't think that's good enough anymore. Okay. Just gonna try to set up a cannonade here. If they play something that has to be dealt with, I can cycle, get mounted, kill it. Yeah, which I will. They are kind of going off. Need to draw a land next turn, which would be fantastic. I'm still gonna just dart the priest right now, but I'm not gonna flashback dart. They have dispel. Wait, do I need to flashback dart? I don't. I don't think I'm going to, because they can play a bunch of stuff, and then if I draw a land and just get to cannonade and resolve it, I just don't want to see a distant melody. All right, they're going all in. They have nothing left. Land? Land. Land, please? No. No land. Okay. I have to kill this, but I'm just waiting for a land, basically. Oh, they can redirect this at target me. Jeez. I mean, I still have to do this because they can use Quarian Ranger, then add 2 red mana, and then fire it back at me. Yeah, they auto yielded. Yeah, it's a good one to know about. Well, they didn't get cannonaded, so that was good for them. No draw spell. Yeah, looks like they probably don't have it. They're just gonna slam. Any land and I win. If I never draw a land, I probably do not win. Land? Okay. Oh no. Bottom, bottom. There's a dart. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to just dart the priest just to be safe. Keeps them from just like leading the stampede and doing like a bunch of stuff. Come on. I think they may have drawn a land. I guess they could have drawn like a dispel or something. If they do, I'm gonna die to that. I mean, there's nothing I can do, right? Just do it on upkeep. I don't know if it matters. I guess they have more mana. They can still already negate right now. I don't think it matters. I think just upkeep is best. All right, GG. That I mean, that's such a bad matchup for them, and they almost got there. Whew. Mardu Scout's beaten me a bunch of times. GG's, Mardu. I'll see you around. Okay, let's try to 3-2 this thing. Let's go round 5. All right, welcome to round 5 here. We're against Creep V, or Creepy V. They mulligan to 6. I haven't really looked at this hand, but snap keep. 2 pingers, 3 lands, a Manamorphose, and a Tandem Lookout. Sign me up. Now what we really have to hope for is not the best hand, but the best matchups. Because we have some bad matchups like Jund, and we have some really good matchups like Elves. Mono White's decent. Alright, let's not stop on the opponent's upkeep. They're a play a land main 2 type of player. Alright, Snow Island Preordain. Makes me feel like it's like a Fey deck. Could easily just be mono blue again. I think depending on our draws, like our mono blue matchup's reasonable. We have so much burn. If we draw like our lava darts at the right time, kill like delvers and stuff, it's really good. Just probably gonna slam a Thermal Alchemist. Even if they just go Island Go, I'm still slamming. because I can go turn 2, turn 3. Augur, okay, it's blue-red Scred. This is a pretty rough matchup. They have a lot of interaction. I'm just slamming here. If they attack, I'll certainly block. I don't want to get ninja'd. They're going to kill my thing and attack. Yep. What I could do is I could also slam a tandem lookout now. And then next turn I could like Archer and Dispel. It just uses my mana more efficiently. They shuffled with Ponder. Did they not have another land? No, they do. You have 4 cards in hand to our 6, but we have 3 lands in hand. I think I'm just slamming Lookout almost assuredly. I don't necessarily need to kill Augur. Yeah, they could have a Ninja, but they shuffled, and I'd rather just, again, use my mana efficiently, get this Lookout down. If they somehow don't have a bunch of removal, I can combo next turn. Yeah, this deck might just need more interaction. Could even go down to 3 tandem lookout, even though it's good with the combo against removal. It's just so rough. No ninja and no interaction yet, but the deck plays Bolt, Scred, Abrade, so if they play a removal spell right now, it's so bad. They should not do. You should not do that, because if you let me untap and I had like, counter spell or spell pierce or dispel or something, and you're waiting till I play something, it's just do it on your turn. It's just better. All right, so let's go Mountain, tap like this, play Archer, Soul Bond, and then I can start by attacking because I can actually just deal with a Spell Stutter Sprite with Dart. Yes, I want to do that. Then I can start by attacking like I said. If they go to flash into spells that I can even lead on Manamorphose. Wow, this is just going to get in a hit? That was such a greedy attack then? So greedy. Alright, I think I'm just going to try to draw cards while I can. I mean, they could counter... They can't counterspell. They would have countered this. Alright, let's go Manamorphose, add red, red. We get to draw 2 cards, ping them for 1. I could also just play a Thermal Alchemist here, but I kind of like killing Augur. I guess they could have Spell Stutter Sprite still, right? They just didn't try to flash it in. I guess that's definitely an option of what they could have. Red, red. I think I just played Thermal Alchemist. I think that just sets me up best for the long game. Maybe not. Maybe that was wrong, because I could have played some more burn and drawn more cards. Goblin Wizardry? Oh, okay, it's not Delver. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna take whatever damage. I could die, but maybe I'm supposed to block. We'll see. Because oh man, they're blue-red control. Now I really wish I either just left up, like I wish I just went Chain Lightning, Augur, draw a card, leave up Dart. That would have been so much better. I did want to play the Manamorphose though, so I had my mana floating, so I guess I couldn't leave up Dart. I was just not expecting this. I just straight put them on blue-red Fae. So they're gonna bolt the tandem lookout. Okay. Yeah, now I lose my card advantage, and they're hitting for a bunch of damage here. They can even have a spell. I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage. It's fine. Dart is pretty good against these prowess wizards. They play another augur. Oh, they foretell a behold the multiverse. Okay, well that's good. Now I get to just take out these wizards. Wow, that was an incredible draw. I kind of got bailed out there, not gonna lie. So let's go island, tandem lookout, pair with thermal alchemist, ping draw. Dart this. Just be safe. Untap. Ping draw. Flashback here. Untap. Ping draw. Chain lightning here. Just leave them with no board. So both of us are probably going to be bringing in a bunch of Hydroblast and Pyroblast, which is interesting. They have one card in hand. They're at 8. I'm at 12. They have a Behold the Multiverse Foretold. Looks weird all small there. Okay, there we go. Augur. Sure. They could even have a Cannonades main. Yep. I always have to say it. So they can kill 2 of these things. But then I still have my Alchemist. I always have to say it. Okay, another Alchemist. Let's just go ping, preordain, probably play 2 more Alchemists. Manamorphose Dart, can I kill them? So I can go ping down to 6, Manamorphose untap. Let's see. Yeah. Ping down to 6, Manamorphose, untap, ping down to 5, dart you down to 4, ping down to 3, dart you again. I think I'm 1 short, right? So I ping them down to 6, it's tapped. Then Manamorphose is a damage. Lava Dart is 4 damage. So they're at 6, and then they take 5 more damage, and then they do not die. I mean, I'm still just going to top, and then just play 2 Thermal Alchemists. Top. Maybe I should have put Dart on top, but I think this is fine. They have to draw like a lot of lightning bolts here, and even then, it's going to be a little rough for them. They get to draw Dart next turn and then draw a random card off Morphos, and they have to answer all of these Thermal Alchemists. Otherwise, they're super dead. Kind of got built out, though. I definitely should have gone for the Chain Lightning deck line. I mean, this deck is hard to play. All right, Behold. This is another card I was considering for the deck. Like, it might be good to play 4 Frantic Inventory and like 1 or 2 Beholds. It seems like a lot, but you want to really draw as many cards as possible. This might just be too slow, but I was even thinking this could be a decent sideboard card, just like when you really want a lot of card advantage. They went bottom, Scred 1, Bolt another one? Scred another one, okay, sure. Ping you, untap. Now are they just dead? Morphos. Ping you, red. Another dart. Now they're dead. Okay. Kind of got bailed out there, honestly. I took the wrong line and got lucky. Tons of good sideboard here. I don't think we need all the burn that we have. Okay, I think that's all I want. Dart is actually reasonable against Goblin Wizardry, because if I'm able to leave it up, I can just answer both of their goblins with Dart, Flashback, Dart. Chain Lightning seems bad. I know it can kill Augur, but I don't think I care. I can just try to ignore Augur. They're just straight blue-red control. It's going to be hard to answer everything they can do, but I have 10 pieces of interaction that I'm bringing in. Could board out some number of Ponders or all the Ponders. Again, with all these spells, it's harder to play a bunch of cantrips, and I want my deck to be more full of gas and less full of cantrips post board in these blue matchups. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. I could board out like two darts, even though it's good against specifically Goblin Wizardry. I also just want to counter Goblin Wizardry, so maybe I'm supposed to just side out all the darts, leaving the ponders, and just try to rely on my creatures to win. It's like I don't have that many ways to win here. I really have to protect my creatures to be able to win, which I can do. I mean, quad Hydroblast, quad Pyroblast, double Dispel is a lot of ways to protect my creatures. Again, I like Dart against Goblin Wizardry. They also have to tap out a lot of mana on their turn to pump the goblins. Could just side out Manamorphose entirely. Maybe I like that. Because I want to leave up mana for these spells anyway. Alright, I like this. I like this. And then we can leave in triple dart. It's also good with my combo, if anything. Manamorphose does seem like the most awkward card, especially when I'm leaving up mana. This is like bad when I have like a bunch of spells I want to leave up. Yeah, that's correct. I'm pretty confident. And I think Chain Lightning is just bad. It's like I don't need another bolt. I just need all this interaction. Okay, I like this side we're playing. One dart out, quad Manamorphose out, quad Chain Lightning out, Fire Blast out. Don't need the reach, really just need to win the card advantage war, and then leave in all the cantrips. I know my deck has a lot of fluff right now, but I also have 10 good pieces of interaction. I like it. Just need to try to like take it slow. Likely I don't want to tap out for like two drops and just protect the combo. I think I'm just going to keep because I have double Frantic Inventory and two lands, and I just don't really want a mulligan here. I can hit like, a reasonable amount of land drops. I'm on the draw. This hand looks fine. I have Pyroblast, Hydroblast. I don't need my combo yet. I just want to hit land drops and keep all my interaction. All right, they just play Fjord. I'm going to play Fjord too. Nice. Going to play Fjord again next turn in Cycle Ash Barrens. And then start firing off Frantic Inventories. I think this matchup is reasonable for us. Preordain. Leave up red mana. Phantom Lookout. It's a fine draw, but I am not planning to deploy that for a while. Leave up Pyroblast and Hydroblast here. Planning to just cycle Ash Barrens, kind of similar to what my opponent's doing here. We're both just setting up at this point. They get Island. I don't know if you've looked at the art on this card. It's actually kind of sick. I like it. Bonder's Ornament. Okay, I was not expecting that, but I mean, that's not that big of a problem. I mean, if they want to spend like entire turns to draw one card, I think I can keep up with that. I think actually getting blue here is better, pose board. Alright, just gonna pass, plan on firing off an inventory end of turn. I do not care if the first one gets countered. It's the like third and fourth one you really want to resolve. Second one's good too, but it's the later ones that really matter. Definitely just letting that cantrip resolve. If they play like an augur or something, I'm gonna fight over it, but not gonna fight over cantrips, I don't think. I'm gonna try to pick my spot. Brainstorm. I could counter this, but again, even though they can brainstorm shuffle here, I think I like just letting it resolve, honestly. I'm going to frantic inventory and I'm not going to fight over that either. But I might fight over the second frantic inventory on my turn if I want to try to hit land drops, because hitting land drops is huge. Like, I want to be able to play like a tandem lookout with double or triple counter backup and then just like resolve my combo with a ton of counters up and then be able to combo off and win that way. It's like the only way in this matchup is to have tons of interaction. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna let them cantrip, fight over the spells that matter. I just do not have the luxury to fight over cantrips, and I don't think it's actually good practice in general in these type of matchups. Inventory. There's an alchemist. Okay, let's untap. Land. Nice. I don't want to play Ash Barrens out. I'm just gonna get Mountain. I think I'm not even gonna play Thermal Alchemist. I'm just gonna pass. I will play an end of turn Frantic Inventory though, and I think I will not fight over it. And then next turn I'll try to deploy Thermal Alchemist. Drawing the land there was nice. Sucks that it was basically a tap land. Okay, I'm gonna fight over this though. This is just like free card advantage and pressure and everything, so I don't want that to happen. If they Pyroblast back, I'll Hydroblast. If they counter back, obviously just let it resolve and then play a Frantic Inventory. Blue Blast to Pyroblast. Okay. Do I go for... I could go for Frantic Inventory right now so they can't counter it. But I think I'm fine just letting this happen. They could hit Dispel here specifically, but whatever. Ponder. Feel like they're just going to play that. All right, resolves. Again, I'm not really scared of Dispel. Maybe I should have Frantic Inventoried in response to this, but I think this is okay. Also, I wonder if these should just be accumulated knowledge, because if the opponent happens to be playing AK, I think drawing us both drawing a bunch more cards favors me. Wow, they missed a land drop. That's pretty unlucky for them. That's bad in this matchup. Oh, well, we might miss a land drop as well. No, we got lucky. And we have double counter up now, which is nice. Just gonna ignore that augur. Like I said, this is looking pretty good here. I love playing these blue-red mirrors. Lightning bolt that. All right, I'm gonna counter. I want to fight over this, even though I might not win the fight. I want to expend resources here. Counterspell. I'm just gonna fight again. And even if they go like another lightning bolt here, again, I want to like just expend resources now. I'm not scared of what else they can do here, but if I'm able to untap here, it's going to be great. If they don't have a bolt, I mean, if they had a bolt, they probably should have used it. I'm just going to tandem and try to draw a card. Wow, they're just F6'd. That is so bad for them. All right, let's just get this augur out of here. I don't need to deal them direct damage. I just want to draw cards. I think I'm just going dart them right now and draw cards while I can. I'm going to even flashback dart to draw more cards, I think. Again, I'm just going to draw cards here. It just seems so good. They should not have a... They should not have a F6 there. They should have like pretended like they had something. I'm dealing damage and just drawing through my deck. Seems great. They could like cannonade here, but yeah, that's fine. Already drew like 6 cards there. Dealt a bunch of damage. They're on 4 mana. That was pretty sweet. 4 mana. Is this the threshold card? Oh, just casting Behold? Wow. They must have a really awkward draw. Maybe this matchup is just okay for us because in general, all our spells are cheaper and we have quad Pyroblast, quad Hydroblast, which is good. Oh, wow, and they couldn't even kill this. So I get to play this in Soul Bond. That's insanely bad for them. Get to attack, draw. Probably play a Thermal Alchemist and leave up Dispel. Because this doesn't die to Cannonade. Nice to have in play. And they could easily go like Cannonade with counter backup here or something. Augur resolves. Can't fight it. They are down to 8 though. They have a Scred. Okay, I have a Dispel for that. But they could have Scred plus counter. Doubt that they do. Their draw has been pretty awkward. I guess they did Behold, but always beholding, right? Who knows that joke? So I get to draw a card here as well. I could draw like another Pyroblast or Hydroblast if they let me draw. I actually don't have any more spells to trigger these, which is kind of funny. They foretell another Behold. They're probably on just like quad Behold, honestly. Spell? Land. I can't actually do that much. What I could do is I could just attack with both here. Then they get to block like tandem. I draw a card and hit for 2. And then maybe kill them. I don't want to commit any more Firebrand Archers into Cannonade. They have 3 cards left and a Behold Foretold. I mean, again, if I draw 1 card here, hit them down to 5, and then I hit them down to 4, and then like any burn spell I draw kills them, I think I'm just going to go for it. It's kind of weird, but I think it's good. I think I still do get to draw off the trigger if they block here. Are they blocking there? That's even better for me, because I have all this in hand. Right, this is like great. Okay, so now I just get to go land, Firebrand Archer, Soul Bond, and then Ponder. They should have killed the other one, but people don't really know how to play against this deck as well. All right, now they're just dead now. Nice. All right, got the 3-2. Not too bad. Um, we lost a chart on mono blue. Let me how do I always forget how to go. I have to go here and then I go back to here. Okay. Let's get rid of this. So we lost the Tart and then we lost to Affinity barely. And then we beat Marty Scout on Elves. We beat Joyous Potato on Mono White, the Menace. And then we beat Blue Red Control. So, I mean, the deck felt decent. I mean, we definitely had a good shot against Affinity. We barely lost. Opponent BM'd at the end. I thought this opponent was usually pretty nice, but maybe they were being nice and I just overreacted. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Um, let's view the deck in the builder because I want to change some things. This is what I like to do at the end of my videos. So stick around if you like this type of stuff. I'm gonna show you what I would change in the deck moving forward because I like to work on my list. I never like comboed off and then needed a Fire Blast. I just don't think you need this. Let's just get that out of there. Another card I want is I've been wanting to try is Spell Pierce. This is the Zendikar one, right? Yeah, I like the Zendikar one. All right, let's add a couple Spell Pierces. Could also, what I had before in the list was 3 dart main, 1 dart side. I don't hate that. I think I'm gonna try that again. Metamorphose is also one that could be just like cut entirely, but I don't think I need this Searing Blaze. I could move the dart to the side for when it's good, because I have been feeling like even though the dart tech is super sweet, and I think it is fine, I think having 1 dart in the board and 3 main might be a better split. And I do want to try the Spell Pierces. The list is getting pretty tight at this point. Again, Metamorphose could be cut. I do like Chain Lightning Bolt. Another thing I was considering. Oh, here, let me move the sideboard over so you can see it. Another thing I was considering was like maybe just like adding a couple copies of Scred would be reasonable. Sounds funny, but like if I have a spell that can deal with 4 and 5 toughness creatures like Gurmag Angler, Mirror Enforcer, even like the white Monarch creature, just random like 2/4s, stuff like that, random 4/4s. That could be reasonable, but the plus side of Chain Lightning just being a burn spell that goes face, and if I have Scred and I'm comboing off, it just seems so much worse. But this deck is so sweet. Like, I really want it to be better, and I want to make it as good as I can. One Dispel main could be good. Again, I want to try Spell Pierce, could even try more than 2 Spell Pierces. Spell Pierce plus Manamorphose is kind of a nombo, but I think just 2 Spell Pierces to protect seems good. I think this is what I would try moving forward. The sideboard, like again, seems pretty basic. It seems like there's not that much wiggle room, and that's because we have the 4 Pyroblast, 4 Hydroblast, which seems like it's not great, but against like Burn, being able to bring in like these 6 cards seems really strong. And against like the blue red decks, bringing in all 8 or all 10 of these cards seems great. Couple hate cards for affinity, and I like having the split of Shenanigans Gorilla Shaman because I like Gorilla Shaman more as a card in general, but the Shenanigans being a little bit like wider variety, being good against stuff like Black White Pestilence or like Mono Black Control when they have like uh, what's the three mana artifact tap, gain 1 life, add 1 mana, whatever that is. And Bonder's Ornaments. Like Shenanigans is specifically much better against the Bonder's Ornaments decks. So could brought that. I could have brought this in against the blue red control deck, assuming they'd have Bonder's Ornaments. I didn't really think about it at the time, but that's good just to have in the back of my mind for the future. But anyway, this is the deck. Also could go one more land. Could cut like another dart, go one more land, maybe find a space for the last dart in the board, cut a cannonade, or just have 3 dart total. But yeah, I like this deck. I think 19 land is reasonable because we have 8 cantrip, 4 inventory, which is a lot of draw power. And Behold the Multiverse is a consideration. Could be main, could be side, could not play it. This is what I would run for the next league. Thanks so much for watching my channel, youtube.com/snapbolt. Check it out. Please subscribe, like this vid. All right, peace. Till next time.